BA Sports.
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Tulane Green Wave. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage and a bad decision to bring it out. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered. They were in the right place, just the right time.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the single back takes the handoff.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up an important third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass is intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Here's the second down play.
Come on, set.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 9. Poor return and poor field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Why in the world did the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulane. Now the all-important extra point. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
14, South Carolina, 0.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down. But, hold on, there's a flag on the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Chris, that ball is deflected up into the air on 3rd down. Somehow they come down with it. And it's a 1st down. Sometimes better to be lucky than be good.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw again. The pass is caught. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening them. Spot the ball at the 22.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Wave. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Tulane, 21, South Carolina.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 17, set to kick off.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive.
South Carolina offense will take over.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
21, South Carolina, 7.
Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to a house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Play action here on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got his man in the open field. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Great job here by...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
South Carolina, 14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tulane, 28. South Carolina, 21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. The ball is picked off. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Now they'll run a draw play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Here's the point after attempt.
Number 14 in the end zone.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tulane.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35, South Carolina, 28.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying an onside. Third with the lead. That's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Woods. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They'll run it here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Motion now from the tight end. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal.
Slide 22. Cobra.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, wouldn't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Terrier. Griffin.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They tackle him about the 14.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
It's a draw to the back. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, that is exactly how you draw it up right there. A draw play. It's any time you want to make the defense think that you're going to throw the football. They're worried about the ball going downfield, and you sneak it to the back, hand it off with all kinds of room to run. Nice, well-designed play, and a good job of accelerating upfield there by the back.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that
play. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they get the completion. He breaks free. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
On the set.
Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's tackled on the play at the 23. 3rd down coming.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Number 22 with the carry.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
42. South
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive.
Yankee blue.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Sets up 1st and
Boy,
goal.
this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Ready up.
The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
In blue.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
South Carolina
Now the try here for the extra point.
in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period.
That ties the game.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out.
Is
Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone.
Green Wave will take over 1st and 10.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running with purpose. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And after 3, the game is tied.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Moves.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Get set. Get set.
And the same runner's got it again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Under. Go. Go. Cobra.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll try the right here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Picks up 3. 3rd down coming up.
On the double.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going.
24. Black 24. Green.
Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tulane. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver, what I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough to give the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
No press here. The defense backing away. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Makes a quick catch. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Fighting off the tackler. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. We head down to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Easy. Double right.
Quick throw caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so It's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
56, South Carolina, 42.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
31 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
South Carolina.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
56, South Carolina, 50.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. It's a foot race. Tough running there. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. Ball moved back to the floor for 2nd and goal.
Razor, Jackrabbit.
Back's got it again. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Now timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the out route. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay.
Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, look out, the football is free. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
South Carolina, 56.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.